What's up, hungry people? Today we're getting our eat on at Galaxy's Edge. It's time for another trip to Hollywood Studios. I once again joined Disney travel agent Carly Keene for a quick trip to the happiest place on Earth. And after my disastrous first time around at Hollywood Studios, I decided it was high time for a redo, and this trip definitely made up for it. It's currently Disney's 50th anniversary celebration, which means the parks are decked out to celebrate the occasion. But the real reason I wanted to return to Hollywood Studios was for Galaxy's Edge. One of the most immersive experiences in all of Disney, Galaxy's Edge is a dream come true for Star Wars fans. Prepare to be stopped by stormtroopers and explore Batuu's Black Spire outpost in depth. Every turn, there is something new to see and smell. For breakfast, we made our way to Ronto's Roasters, where you can grab these sausage wraps for your morning rations. Ronto's Morning Wrap has scrambled eggs, a pork sausage, cheesy cheddar, and a creamy peppercorn sauce, all wrapped up in a pillowy soft pita. And if you actually look really closely in this clip, you can catch a glimpse of Joey Fatone from NSYNC, who I crossed paths with multiple times during our adventures on the planet. So I'm basically like a celebrity now. The morning wrap really hits the spot and is a great way to make some friends in the Resistance. After breakfast, we explored all that Batuu has to offer, dodging stormtroopers all the while. During your time at the Black Spire outpost, you will get to explore all the nooks and crannies of the Star Wars universe. You can even build your own droid and lightsaber. Which, speaking of droids, there are plenty to find throughout the outpost, and the surroundings are next level immersive. Stop to cool off with some blue milk from the milk stand. Here you can grab green or blue milk, and it's actually quite delicious. I wasn't sure what I expected, but it was some sort of mix between a milkshake and an icy. So if this video gets like 50 likes, I will make a copycat recipe for blue milk because I worked at Dairy Queen back in the day and I'm pretty sure I know what's in it. By this time, we were starting to get hungry again, so we grabbed a table station at Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo. While we weren't able to secure a reservations at the cantina, the Docking Bay experience was just as much fun and definitely just as delicious. And I figured while I was on this planet, why not adopt a porg? So this is Peggy. Peggy helped us pick out the perfect dinner. For my meal, I had the smoked Kaadu pork ribs, which are coated with a sticky sweet barbecue sauce and served on a bed of cabbage slaw with a blueberry corn muffin on the side. Carly had the roasted Endorian chicken salad, which was a fancy salad topped with marinated chicken and had a citrus pomegranate vinaigrette and spiced yogurt drizzle to top it all off. With pops of grapes and radishes, it was a refreshingly light meal compared to most meals you can get on the planet. To drink, obviously I had to sip on some Moof Juice, which is an incredibly sweet fruit punch with an undertone of pineapple and chipotle heat. But finally, it was time to do what I have been waiting to do for over 2 years now. Join the Resistance. If you haven't been to Disney and ridden the Rise of the Resistance yet, I highly recommend it. I won't spoil too much in this video because mostly there's no way to give this experience even the tiniest amount of justice through the screen. You really just have to let this ride happen to you. First, you blast off the planet and through a major battle before you are captured by the Imperial Army and are brought aboard the starship itself. When I stepped off the transport pod and into the Starship Cruiser's main bay, I had full body chills. The transition between being on Earth and then entering the galaxy is a mind-boggling experience. You are shuffled through to your transport pod, and it's honestly hard to tell when this ride actually starts. As a trackless coaster ride, you are whipped around through the starship as Kylo Ren pursues your pod. For a moment, it's entirely possible to forget you are still on Earth. This ride has absolutely revolutionized the theme park experience in my book. Between the Rise of the Resistance and Flight of Passage, Disney is single-handedly changing the game for the ultimate immersive experience. Someday, I do intend to come back to the Black Spire Outpost and get a seat at the bar at the Cantina. But until then, I'll have to trust the Force will guide me on my next adventure. Stick around for more Disney-related content. Not every day at Disney is the happiest day on Earth. My next Disney video will show you what we did when it downpours at Disney World. If you ever get hungry, don't forget to flip that sub button and ring the dinner bell so you can be notified of my latest recipes and foodie adventures that I'm trying to get back to posting regularly. My website has just been totally redesigned, so don't forget to head on over to thestarvingchefblog.com for even more delicious content. I hope you all enjoyed, and may the Force be with you.